So Nancy, introduce yourself for our watchers.
My name is Nancy Kreider, and I live in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, about 5 miles from here.
For whom do you volunteer?
I volunteer for the WIssahickon Valley Watershed Association.
And what do you do for them?
I do a couple different things. I'm on the board of directors. I'm also a creek watcher, which means that I test water at this site with my partner. We do various parameters just to try to monitor the health of the creek. I'm also involved in the education program. We do school-based education for 3rd, 4th, 6th, and 9th graders, and a few other groups, environmental education.
How did you get involved with the WIssahickon?
Well, I've always been a life sciences person, and when my kids were little, I actually volunteered as an educator for field trips and just got more and more involved. I just really relate to the mission of the organization.
What do you think the mission is of the Wissahickon Valley? Sorry, I got the name wrong.
Association.
Thank you.
Well, the core mission is to protect the WIssahickon Creek, but that becomes a much larger mission because in order to protect the creek, you need to protect the land that surrounds the creek. The WIssahickon has a watershed where anything you do on the land, as in any watershed, will affect what happens in the creek. So when you monitor the creek, in a sense, you're also monitoring the land. The WIssahickon then, of course, flows into the Schuylkill and the Delaware and is part of larger watersheds, which supply drinking water to Philadelphia.
And what do you think, would you recommend volunteering for people? Do you think volunteering is a good idea, and why?
Volunteering is a great thing. For me, it allows me to work with my real interests and my passions. I just love the life sciences. I love being out in the woods, and I want to pass that on to the next generation.
Terrific. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Nancy.